Well, you're gonna notice a break in that because I went to move something and hit a button and my phone turned off on me. So if I can get myself in here where I can get a bait, I might catch a fish. Oh, there it is. There's that. We're fishing with chicken livers. I didn't realize that stripers would hit chicken livers, but my son turned me on to that, so we're going to do it. And he just proved that the catfish would still eat them. But we're going to try this chicken liver first. I do have some mullet. I'll probably use some cut bait mullet, try them in a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of fast luck. I might just put one pole with mullet and one pole with chicken liver, see what happens. You know, do a little experimentation.
Yeah, he catch some good size stripers over there.
Huh?
He catch some good size stripers out there. Back and forth, off and on.
There's a guy over across from us. When we came in here, we went around him. He's standing over by this. Looks like he's got a drainage ditch right there. And he's tearing up the stripers over there. So maybe there'll be some for us. I'm putting this chicken liver, I'm sure you've probably heard about it, inside a piece of pantyhose material because you know and I know if you've ever fished with chicken livers, half the time you go to throw your pole out and you lose your bait. So we're going to try something here that's, I've done it before. It ain't the easiest thing in the world, everybody thinks it is. There's that Paraglide guy. Put a hook on here. You see a white rag laying around over there anywhere?
There's one right there in your tackle box.
What?
There's one in your tackle box.
Yeah, one on my tackle box. Yeah. It's not the one I wanted, but I'll use it. I had one I brought just for that. But use what you got. All right, I just don't like all that chicken liver all over my hands. Now I need a bobber. What kind of bobbers are you using? Weighted?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the old man's got. You got any weight on yours?
Yes, sir. I got one little, thank you.
Do you need a weight?
I just do it to get the bait down there a little faster.
How deep are you got your cork?
That one right there is a little deeper and I'm already getting another bite.
It's deep?
Yeah, it's about length, a little longer than the length of my pole.
How's that for deep? Huh?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, that's why I got my other one.
Okay, let's get this other pole.
Came on.
I'm gonna have to totally rig this one. I forgot. That's all right though. It's a light line on this. I'm worried about that part.
I'm gonna have one on
Huh?
off the bottom though.
What's that?
I'm gonna have one right off the bottom.
Yeah. I remember where I bought this jawbone rod at. I think it might have been Walmart.
Whatever it is, you hit my poles there.
Huh? Something hitting you?
You're gonna throw it out.
Maybe I'm fishing on the wrong side of the boat. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Because this slope out that way. Yep. I'm gonna change here in a minute. Nothing hits it by the time I get this other pole going. There's a lot to be said for being able to see good. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
I got cataracts and they won't do operation on them yet. They say I ain't old enough.
Oh, really?
I said, how blind do I have to get? Them doctors, I've been taking, you know about my infusions I've been taking every week, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've been really bad anemic for 2 years. And they did all their stuff and they ain't found nowhere no blood going nowhere. So they figured out they give me these iron IVs. It takes an hour and a half each time, once a week for the next 3 weeks. That kind of bums out your day when you're trying to get something done. They always want to come early in the morning or not early in the morning, mid-morning. So you got to hang around. But I guess if you want to get right, you get right, huh?
Right.
All right, where's my bag? Go over here. You need to be up there more. Get my weights out of here. You reckon that weight's too big?
That's what I'm using.
I think I will put one. I don't like my cork laying on its side like that. Now it kind of. Ain't no stoppers gonna slack off on it. Okay, got that.
A big one.
Huh?
That was a big one.
You?
No, busted right there underneath that tree.
Oh.
I'll do a little catfish.
I'd like to come out here and flip this whole place. Hear me?
Mm-hmm. Fishing on credit.
Hmm?
Fishing on credit.
Fishing on credit.
My credit sucks.
Got one? I gotta fix my line on this other pole over here. But I think they're probably seeing the line and not biting. Some of them sensitive fish, you know.
Mm-hmm. I thought the stripers a little bit to bite last time we see.
Huh?
It did take the stripers a little bit longer to bite last time we see.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Got another one.
Good.
I know, I thought I heard one. One
Some
flop.
stripers in there, but a lot of them kind of like medium, straight splashes.
Yeah.
That's
Carp.
Hassa.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
A what?
Hassa. What we
Oscars?
call no Hassa. That's what we used to call armored catfish.
Plecos.
No, those are the sucker fish. The
Oh.
armored catfish I'm talking about, like, they only get like that big max, and they got weird looking plates all the way around it.
Yeah, they're hard to run. I seen Blue Gabe and them catching them out there in Okeechobee out of the holes, taking their caviar out of
Yeah,
there.
those are the plecos. The Hassas, those are like little red wiggler worms. You can catch them all day.
Really?
Out of the freshwater fish, those are the most paying fish at the fish house.
What?
They're the most paying freshwater fish at the fish house.
Most what?
Most paying. Like they pay more money.
Oh, really? I'll tell you what, your buddy over there at that one fish market.
Moses.
That's probably that gator right there.
No, that was fish that busted there too. Behind you.
Yeah. But he's a little high on his fish, I think. But I don't know. I went there yesterday. I bought 2 mullet. And I bought and 4 catfish. And it cost me $12.57. Of course, the catfish were dressed.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to do nothing to the mullet. The mullet wasn't bad. It's $3.99 a pound, or $1.99 a pound. I don't know. That was cheap. I didn't have a complaint. I ain't complaining about none of it, because we ate that fish and it was really good. So I was a happy camper. Okay. I know what I meant to bring and I didn't bring.
What's that?
A cutting board. You ever use braid?
That's on 2 of my poles.
What test?
20 and 30.
You use leaders?
That's it. Yeah, those are stripers that's doing that.
Well, I'm going to cut this piece of fish up. Let me move you out of the way here just a minute, YouTube. Can you still see me? Michael's got a head on me. He got one. I ain't got nothing yet. But that's all right. We fishing try something different. Oh, you know what? That bait ain't in there. Put you back. I forgot I moved it. Didn't want to put that in there and let it get my drinks all nasty tasting. What's that? Oh, that's chicken breast. No, not them. There it is, right there.
I'm getting a bite right there off the bottom, right into the boat though.
All right.
I can tell where.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
See a nice black mullet. Makes a good bait. Yeah, I bet I left my bait knife in the house. Here. Yeah, I left it. I use my pocket knife. That's why you always carry a pocket knife. Everybody asks me, Ernie, you got a knife? I said, I got my pants on, don't I? wonder if that, you reckon that pantyhose is deterring them from biting?
It might. I mean, like the river, that's what I use. Like at Kissimmee.
I don't think that's too big, do you?
Shoot, that catfish that I caught was big enough to eat that.
Well, we don't want to overfeed them, you know, get them lethargic. We'll see. I might have to use a bigger hook. That big old gator. I'd say he's about 10 foot.
Mm-hmm. Maybe 11.
Huh?
Bet 10. Maybe pushing 11.
Well, I didn't know I cast that thing that far.
I know you had a big old bobber.
Huh?
Told you had some big old bobbers in here.
That's the only one I got that size. And that gator's gonna come right after it too, I bet. I'm gonna say, he got fish.
Always want to. I think next year I'm gonna try to get some gator tags.
Well, you do, let me know, I'll go with you. I hope I'm deep enough.
Well, that was a Fleeco. On one of these poles, I'm a little bit longer in my pole.
Oh yeah, I remember something else I was gonna do. I gotta fix my line. Show you a little trick. You using braid?
Mm-hmm. On this one.
Huh?
On this one.
I said, when you're using braid and you ain't using a leader, because you know they can see that braid. And I sure looked like I had a trailer. So here's what I do. I learned this from the all-time champion fisherman in the United States, Roland Martin. You know about Roland Martin?
Mm-hmm.
If he says something, I believe. There you go. Another kitty cat. You take black magic marker, permanent marker, and
You want that small one?
no, you can talk about it. Anyway, see what I do right there? Those fish can't see that black. They see it, but they don't know it's a line, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This made a lot of difference on mine fishing. I could tell a difference. I think I about wore this thing out. It ain't got much more ink in it. So, I'm going to just stay there. Make this just a little bit deeper. Hey, you got a bite. Right on that in front of you.
Mm-hmm. I just won't take it.
Nailed it. Use a keister. See that gator? He just eyeballing us like nobody's business. You just keep on eyeballing us like nobody's business there, pal. You don't know me too good.
Something about them white bobbers.
He's going for it.
Mm-hmm.
He's fishing to get hit when he gets over here. Give me that boat paddle. No, no, I got it. Guess I better take this bobber off here, huh?
What's that?
Guess I better change bobbers. Like I think he's gonna get mine. He's crazy. I ain't gonna sit there and let him do it. I'm not into catching.
Usually, if they come out of nowhere and see that white bobber,
Yeah.
that means people.
They like red ones.
Yeah, that means people feed them.
Uh-huh. Wonder where he went. He went under.
Pop off kind of close around here.
Can you catch stripers off the bottom?
That's what this one pole's doing it for.
I might be fishing to go bottom fishing.
If you get one, just put it kind of close up to the, like how that one is. It's already getting kind of tagged. See?
What is it?
I just got it right underneath the boat. It's already getting tagged.
I might just do that right now. I don't like this bobber anyway. The spring ain't good in it. You know what I'm saying? Where's he at? I see him. I stuck bobber out there, let him eat that. Yeah, little fiber. It wouldn't be very nice, would it? Well, it'd be nice. They gotta live too. I keep telling you, these people that are where I live, man, they like to go in. They're crazy about these alligators, you know, which is cool. I mean, it's nice to look at it, but they want to feed them, and every time the grandkids come over, so we're scared to even take them down by the canal and all of Cedar Walk, because as soon as you do, the gators start coming towards you. And I told one guy down there, him and his wife, he had a bag of stuff. I said, "You ain't planning on feeding?" Huh?
Your bobber's under.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Something got it.
I said, "You ain't planning on feeding that alligator, are you?" He said, "No." Well, I said, "Well, if you do, if I see you feeding alligator, I'm gonna have you arrested." Come on, take it. Don't just jack around with it. That thing hitting like a turtle, ain't it? Put this other one out real quick. I'll say real quick, I'll quit getting tangled up and everything. Yeah, he's still bumping it, man. He just ain't taking it. Come on, give me some action. I'll tell you what, as soon as I set my pole down, he'll hit again. I got these catfish figured out like that. got waters now if you need water. Right there in that cooler. There he goes. That all you got? Go with it. Probably a small one. Ever watch old Catfish Dave on YouTube? Huh? He kills me, man. He fishes up there like in the Tennessee River and all that stuff. You know, he's a card. Oh, you think he's got that thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that gator nowhere. Come on, take it for a spin. About having to coerce these fish into biting like they mean it. I reckon he took my bait off there, did he?
I don't think he took the mullet off. Is that the one with the mullet?
No, that's the one with the chicken liver in the pantyhose material.
Oh.
I really wasn't expecting a real good bite because, like I said, it takes, after a front comes through, it takes a couple, 3 days for the fish to get back to normal. And today's a 4 out of 4 stars, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
But the past 2 days has too, and it ain't been worth a hoot. I barely got without getting skunked just the other day. I was going to go last night after I got back home, but it started kicking. Oh, you missed me.
Yeah.
Am I not as deep as you or what? Yeah, I'm deep as you.
I thought that one had some weight to it.
Oh, that's mullet. I was lying. This is the mullet. Come on. Nobody in that. I gotta catch me a couple of bluegills would be nice. Any bluegills in here?
That's a big one.
I like to catch one and cut up for bait. I'm gonna put a head on the hook. So they ain't biting on my chicken livers.
Man, last time we was down here, we caught one. We threw him back though.
What's that?
We didn't know we was gonna want him catching catfish all day. Last time we was here, we tossed that one out.
We took 5 home.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know we was catching more bluegill
Didn't they?
or catching more catfish, or I
Right.
would have kept that bluegill from last time. I got something on my line.
Which one?
Every time I mess with a pole,
The one close?
that one out there.
Is it under? Yeah. Yeah, son. Man, he's putting it on me, y'all. Well, I'm glad. I don't care as long as somebody's catching fish. Cat or striper?
Cat.
It's a kitty kitty. You a keeper?
Mm.
You bigger than that last one? Not a whole lot. Well, let's keep him anyway. I'm tired of not taking fish home. He's big enough to keep him. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
They must have just stocked this place.
Huh?
They must have just stocked it out here.
They don't stock this place, do they? Huh? I wouldn't think this place needed stocking. Tell you what I'm fixing to do though. I'm fixing to go bottom.
Usually, I don't, that's why I don't, that's the only thing that's setting to me right now about with these little bit smaller catfish and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that they stocked it up or they're moving in or something. I don't know. But a lot of those stripers could be up there.
What's that?
A lot of the stripers could be up there feeding off out of that the bait out of that pipe.
You want to go over there?
Okay, I just see what he's gonna do.
I don't want to crowd this guy. He'll stay there till he ain't catching none.
Hey.
What?
Big just poured on yours. The other one.
Yeah, I just want to get my line out. Boy. Like I'm right across your line or something. There's that big gator.
smells like mullet.
Huh?
He smells like mullet. 'Cause I sure do.
Smell it? Well, what he's using for bait?
Rubber worm.
Huh?
Rubber worm.
Only place I ever caught bass, mostly on a red shad, was in pits. I got this pole from Tommy because my other green pole, I was hooked on that post between the two docks over there where we live. The old post is there. And I'm trying to get off. I broke that $79 rod. I was mad. So I gave Tommy one of those reels, trade him for this Lew's bait casting reel. I figured that's worth that. I know I got weight on my thing. You're getting a bite.
Oh, your line's over mine or towards mine.
Huh?
I don't want to tangle it up.
Okay, let me move it. You should have told me.
No, I just realized it.
I didn't know it was that far. This thing will be able to fish this one, not that. Which line is it?
The other.
line. Alligator. How'd he get all the way over here without us knowing?
He went under the boat.
He headed to my bobber. Got it too then.
Big old joker. that braid?
No, trial.
Hmm.
If you turned the loser, it broke. Oh, after all that, he still didn't eat the bobber, and I didn't get it.
He crushed the crap out of it.
Huh?
Crushed the crap out
Yeah,
of it.
he did. That's what you get, sucker. Where's my red bobber?
Over there, I think, or under the boat. You got.
What's that?
You got.
Well, I don't know. I think I might have to take that pantyhose off. Don't seem to be letting the fish bite, does it? Put plain liver on there and try that.
I mean, you might have to change it a little bit more, but
Huh?
you might have to change it a little bit more, but
They make a thing just for fishing with chicken liver. I've seen it online.
yeah, it looks almost like something you put on like the mole lanterns.
Huh?
It looks almost like what you put on the mole lanterns. The lantern skirts.
Oh, yeah.
Looks almost like that.
Well, look what I got. I think I used it last time we was out here. Huh?
So that's why I don't get no bites out there either.
You fishing on credit? You can't fish on credit, people. You gotta have bait out there. I got bait out there. I still ain't. See this right here? That's the stuff they use for finger stalls and all.
Mm-hmm.
Look how netty it is, like this. It'll let more stuff go through than the pantyhose, I think. See how? Look,
Oh yeah.
is that what you're talking about?
It looks similar to that, yeah.
God, this guy just will not quit. I'm gonna start bringing a slingshot. I kind of got aggravated at them guys down there at Murray's Fish Camp when I went down there that time.
Right.
Those birds, you know, are swimming around there hitting stuff, and this guy shot that bird with a lead weight, killed him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I said that bird's just being a bird, man. Of course, that gator's just being a gator, but.
They're getting a bite. It's about yanking it in the water.
Oh yeah. It's that stupid
That-
alligator. No.
Might have pepper. Or no, that was your catfish.
Yeah.
Nice one. Or a turtle.
Grab that net. Oh.
And turtle.
He's got the size to him, whatever it is. He's tough anyway. Oh. No.
What was that, the mullet?
Yep. I guarantee it was a catfish.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Turtle would have been having your line going like this.
He was fighting.
It's bigger than the ones we've been catching up right now.
He has some shoulders on him, they say. Of course, I'm fishing. I think this is only 10-pound test
Is that
line.
on bottom?
Huh? Yeah. That was on bottom. I'm fishing for another one out there on bottom.
Boy, if we went in the state park, boy, I'd pop that joker.
You got it with you?
Yep. Or yes, sir. gonna mess that bobber right there that's flattened already. Man, I lied. He's about 9 foot.
You ain't fooling nobody, sucker. We know you there. Let me throw this out there on the bottom, see what happens to this. Did I turn the boat?
A little bit.
If you want to drift around, lift that one right there up. You hear me?
No, I got one in back,
Oh, you do?
but I'm getting bites here too.
Well,
I was gonna
Say
get like
love
an
you.
hour and a half, and then if that dude still ain't move, we'll go there and go try next to him. Like that kayak did,
yeah. That was actually a canoe, but
or canoe, kayak.
still a piece of boat.
Gator's bigger than it.
I know. That's what I say. And you know, people go out there and talk about they're going to fish off of a paddle board. Can you imagine that? Not me, buddy.
They got there 40
I'm
miles.
not that coordinated. I can stand up there and fight with that sucker. You know?
They'll go out there and like
Hey, you dragging
20
that?
miles away in one of them paddle kayak or
Yeah.
canoes or whatever.
Well, you know, there was a guy come up missing over Tampa Lake. He was known for paddleboarding, you know what I'm saying? And they found his paddleboard. Am I getting a bite? Looked like my line was going out. Well, I'll do it again for you.
Last time we was out here, I lost one like that.
Thank you, Lord, for that good bite. I appreciate that. That was mullet, right? Well, if I should put a bigger hook on there. You know, like a worm hook.
What do you mean? Oh, on the mullet?
Yeah.
Huh?
Like this.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too big, do you?
Yeah. Whatever that was, it probably wouldn't have mattered anyways. What kind of hook you had on it?
He had size to him. I know he did. I should have just let more drag off.
I've thrown a lot of rod and reels in the water because of stuff like that.
What's that?
I've thrown a lot of rod and reels in the water because of stuff like that.
Gets a little costly, don't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, praise the Lord. I know how you feel, though. Me and Ricky Bowden was over at Lake Swoop, and I had this one rod reel that kept every time I caught it, go, and then it'd mess up. You know, I just reared back and throwed that thing right out in the drink. He couldn't believe it. They'd hear it for a mile away.
Oh, that?
Yeah. The man will be here in a minute. Can't that be considered a nuisance gator? Coming up
Yeah,
to
if he keeps coming up to the boat or whatever, and that's why they opened up concealed carry or open carry in Florida
open
when
carry.
you're going to or coming from fishing or hunting.
Well, that, and there have been a lot of people attacked in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I remember about that.
I can't tell if that's bluegill or what hitting that pole because they ain't speaking. Yeah, he's leaving. You can go over there in a couple minutes.
Yeah, you already got that guy. He's catching big fish. I'll let you eat him. You know, I like to catch fish, son, but like I told you all a million times, Ann, it ain't about the catching, it's about the going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the good time.
And catching them just a bonus.
Yep, that's the bonus. That's it. You know you're getting old when it's hard for you to tie a trilene knot, you know what I'm saying? can't see to get the line through where you want it to be. Improved clinch. That's the knot you use, ain't it? That's what that's the knot I taught you on y'all's kid.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you ever use Palomar?
Yes, sir.
Super simple. That's the only thing I use on braid is Palomar. Everything else comes off.
There we go.
You got one?
Mm-hmm. I think another small catfish.
No small one?
Yep.
Yep. Is that by the boat?
Mm-hmm. These are here the worst ones you get stuck by.
Huh?
These are the small ones are the worst ones.
They will poke you. I get tickled out. I laugh at those guys on videos. I said, I ain't never in my life seen so many people have such a hard time with a fish. You know, scared of a fish is going to stick them. I said, you're supposed to be a fisherman.
Well, stick you once, you can learn next time.
Yep. Oh, I've been stuck a many a time by a catfish.
The saltwater ones hurt worse.
Yeah, it ain't no fun stepping on one of them suckers, that's for sure. I mean, you don't want to get it done, but I mean, don't be freaking out. Oh, praise God. Had a little old girl. We've been praying for her for, I don't know, several weeks. Her name's Ansley.
Mm-hmm.
She died yesterday. Brain cancer.
Oh, really?
She'd been going through treatments for a while, and all of a sudden everything seemed like it went away. You know what happened to her? And she had a few months, I guess, a couple of months. And then next thing you know, bam, brain cancer, and it went all over her like somebody poured a bucket of water on her.
Sometimes that chemo is
I think
good and it'll help, but at the same time, it can also backfire. If your body rejects it, it'll make it 10 times worse and faster.
what gets me is this, you know, and how come we don't know what causes cancer?
We probably did. We knew what.
They don't ever tell you. You ever hear anybody tell you what caused it? Well, what caused me to get cancer other than smoking, you know, lung cancer?
They probably do, and they probably got a cure for it.
And you know, a 10-year-old kid, Harry, a 10-year-old kid ain't done nothing in the world to,
Yep.
you know, reap that benefit. You know, it's just all part of God's plan, I guess.
Just like they say that it only took them a few months to come up with a cure or a vaccine for
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, and you know what? That's
But it took how long?
wasn't no money to be made off of. A lot of money was made off of the. Now I don't want to go into politics. That's not my bag on this stuff. But I have my vision, don't I? Or my version of why I think they did. You know. I want to know why it is that a certain person owns a patent to 9 different viruses. Why would you want to own a patent to a virus other than to be able to collect off of the vaccines and stuff off of it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I see it. But I'm just a dumb old redneck, I guess. Is that stuff all over my face? Did I rub it in good?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to look like I'm doing a minstrel show or something. Is there another one out there going to bite like that? What was on there? Mullet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put another piece of mullet out there. Mullet 1, chicken livers, zilch. I sound like Catfish Dave now. He's always having this big row with people about what's the best bait for him. Of course, you know, they got them big old skipjacks and everything up there in the Tennessee River and all that. You know, skipjack herring. They catch them. They use those. That's that's his favorite bait. And he would tell them, he said, I ain't using no chicken. You know, blah blah blah. But he's had a contest one day, a challenge, and he started using chicken. And so he uses it some now. I wonder if I cut this piece in half right here, if it'd still work good. Like this way. Think that'd be a big enough chunk?
Mhm.
What you need?
Oh no, I don't think that's what you were doing.
I don't know, that mullet's a little mushy. A little bit mushy. Oh, I put a bigger hook on her. I should have shoot the whole thing. I forgot about that. Shut up. Oh, Catfish Dave, I get this out there on his videos. If a dog barks, he hollers, "Shut up, dog! Dag blame dog." There's a guy named Richard Jean. You ever see him?
Mm-mm.
The Fishing Machine, buddy. I tell you what, I love to watch him. He's so funny at the end of it. You think he's a mental case, but he's pretty cool. He's from Alabama. I think he lives up there on Gunnersville Lake area. I can't get this.
You got a bite on that one. That's running.
Around. Still. I think I took it out of his mouth. This is the pole Mama bought me for Christmas. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And I broke the tip off of it, picking up a fish out of the lake. Biting it now. Maybe that was the boat twisting.
I just set that pole down. I don't want to bite again. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to how to work that circle hook.
I don't know if I ever used a circle hook or not. I may have. I thought I bought some one time. We need to get together, son, and go down to Bayport. You ever been there?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice down there, man. It's got a pier down. It's $10 to park for 24. You can sit there 24 hours. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That part's a pier. It ain't as big as like Skyway or nothing like that, but it's big as wood, and it's right there where the mouth of the Wickiwacha River goes into the Gulf. And they were catching cobias and stuff like that. There are manatees all over the place out there. So the women would love it for that reason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your mom likes to fish. Don't get me wrong. Katrina don't like fishing, does she?
She does.
She does?
Mm-hmm. Much like saltwater and stuff. But
Yeah.
I burned her out on freshwater.
Yeah, they don't have the longevity we have. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I tell people that Ernie says, "Dad invites you fishing, and then he threatens you." I said, "What do you mean he threatened you?" He said, "You tell him, now we ain't going to go out there for 30 minutes. We're going to be gone 3-4 hours at least." He said, "Well, I don't want to go fishing." I said, "You got to give them time. You got to work them, you know. You got to earn it."
You got another one. That's a big old striker too.
I wonder if he's eating them.
I don't know.
You know,
Might go there and steal a spot.
Huh?
Might go there and steal a spot.
I'm telling you, brother. I wouldn't want to snake him out of his hole.
No.
That's not
I ain't gonna
very-
throw on top of him.
I got a bite right here.
Yeah.
I think that's a bite. Does that look like a bite to you?
Yeah, he's letting him go.
think that was the boat moving. More than it was a bite. Guess I need to check my chicken liver again. Now look, is that a bite or is that a boat moving?
Which one, the yellow line?
This one right here.
Trying to find a line.
Huh? Look at the tip of the rod. Guess I need to let some slack in that thing. I know one thing I gotta do. I gotta put my glasses back on. So you can't catch these strappers off of lures?
You can. People do it in the wintertime. They'll use like crankbait and stuff. Deep diving crankbait.
Yeah.
But they'll also catch big stripers while they're doing, or big specks while they're doing it too.
Well, that'd be alright with me too. I got a spinner bait for specks on my other rod at the house. I guess this looking like a good thing I had catfish for dinner last night. There's a guy at the donut shop. I take him bass. I've taken him bass a couple times. Little Oriental guy. He likes fish. I said, you like fish? Oh yeah, I like fish. How them fish bite over by that dam?
I don't know.
You think they'd tear it up over there, bro? Especially if
They got a barricade off so you can't get too close to it.
Huh?
They got a barricade off.
Really?
With a big old orange buoy jump thing.
Yeah. There's that alligator back again. Ain't no barbecue for you to crunch now, sweet. Have you got a curfew?
Not that I know of.
I think they were trying to go yard sailing.
Yard selling and doing that thing at church.
My goodness, I left your mom with all my cash. I think we'd catch a better. There used to be a big grass bed right here, wasn't it? Just to take my thing hose off.
Yeah, I'll get like
Huh?
one more hour in this spot and then go over there by that running water.
Where's that at?
We're here. But we can be on this side or whatever. Even the cat fit, everything will be up in there.
Can you tell what he's using for a lure?
Rubber worm.
Rubber worm? Hauling bug all of a sudden. What's this from?
Maybe got some babies up there.
Huh?
Maybe she got some babies up there.
Still a pretty good ball of bait. Try something different.
Baby got them.
Sound like it.
Nice one too. Oh, you getting the bite?
Yeah.
Go on it. Oh, you let it go.
I think it was a boat drifting.
No, that one a boat.
That's a bite. That stupid alligator. I'll clean my plow on that one. That's a bite right there. Well, that was right here by the boat. Didn't know it was that close. Jeez. Jeez Louise. See this rod right? No, I ain't got that one, do I? I got one that I bought from Walmart. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Ozark Trail combo. It was like $19.99 for a combo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it works really well. I was over. I bought it once. So I went down to. I was over at my sister's house, and she gave me. She said, "Here's $10. Go fishing." Like, she's gonna send me to Mary's Fish Camp again. No. So I went to Bayport, which is you go right past Mary's Fish Camp to get to Bayport.
Right.
And went down there and figured out. I didn't have no gear with me, so I went to Walmart the night before and bought me that thing. I bought some fish bites. You ever heard of fish bites?
Mhm.
And everything went down there. And fish bites is more for surf fishing than regular fishing. Are you using a whole liver
What do you mean?
when you put on your bait?
Oh, I'm